Item number 8, CalPERS Cost Sharing Amendment, Employee Pension Contributions. Natalie Springer.
All right. Good evening, Mayor and Council members. This may look familiar to you. I brought a similar presentation and cost sharing amendment a couple months ago. This is the second half of the negotiated contracts. So to implement the cost sharing for employees to pay towards the retirement pensions and to transition out the furlough program. So this is for the mid-managers, first-level managers, mid-fire management, which they're an add to this, this cost-sharing amendment, Police Officers Association, police sergeants, and the unrepresented confidentials and executive team. Upon a completion of this amendment, the classic safety members will pay 9% towards the retirement, who members that belong in those listed bargaining units. And the miscellaneous will be paying 8 or 7% towards their pension. It depends on what retirement formula they are. I'll just also note, I always note this, new CalPERS members are already paying their share of the retirement, and that is due to pension reform. Just short procedures on what we have to go through. We went through this just a couple months ago, but I'd just like to remind you all, tonight I do the resolution of intent, and we do the first reading of the ordinance, and then we have actually an employee election on this, and we did that for the last cost sharing amendment. This is just to solidify the process to move it forward. It is the employee election is required by CalPERS. Afterwards, I'll return back to council, and then it will become effective in July 25th. And so at that point, employees will be paying the 9, the 8, or the 7. There is some fiscal savings to this, but it is offset by the elimination of the furlough program. And so at this time, I'll ask that you adopt a resolution of intention to approve an amendment with CalPERS for Classic members cost sharing towards the employer rate per the applicable negotiated contracts for the mid-managers, fire management, Police Officers Association, police sergeants, first level managers, and the unrepresented confidentials and executive team. I'll also ask that you introduce an ordinance amending the city's contract with CalPERS that will implement the cost sharing arrangements with the so named bargaining units and waive the first reading. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Natalie. Any questions of the council?
I'd like to move the recommended action.
All right, have a motion?
Second that motion.
And a second. Any further comments? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Motion carries unanimously.